Hi, I'm Jane Yolen. I am the author of the How to Dinosaur books. There are a lot of them. The one we're going to talk about today is How Do Dinosaurs Go to School?
Hi, I'm Mark Teague. I'm the illustrator of the dinosaur books. And today we're going to talk to you about our lives and about how we make these books.
My first editor at Scholastic, Bonnie Verberg, called me up once and said, "My little boy Robbie is 3 years old. He hates going to bed and he loves dinosaurs. Can you do anything about that?" And I sent him a little poem that I called How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? And she called me back immediately and she said, "This is not only a wonderful poem, and Robbie and I are going to read it tonight together, but it's a book and I'm buying it." It was the fastest book I ever sold in my life. I now call them, because there's so many of them, I call them my dynasty. The secret of how two people work on the same book is they very often don't meet until way later. First, the author does his or her work, and when everybody at the publishing company likes the work, they get set and look for someone who will be the perfect illustrator. When I was told that Mark was going to be in the running, I just jumped on that because I knew one of his books and I loved it. First of all, reading. I was reading probably around at 3, and I was reading not baby books. I was reading the books that my parents had in their house. The next books that they gave me were the the 2 volumes of the Alice in Wonderland books. I love the poems in the book, but I loved the whole story. It was that feeling of a strong young woman and all those poems that I think set me on the path that I'm on today.
It's not unique, but it's a little unusual that I'm self-taught as an illustrator. I think most illustrators go to art school and kind of learn the craft that way. I learned it just kind of by trial and error, just by trying out new things. Because I always loved art. I always loved drawing. I've also learned quite a bit from reading books about illustration and learning techniques that way. I think if I had gone to school, someone would have told me how to do certain things, and the process would have been much faster. But I'm an old man now. I've been doing this for 30 some years. So I've learned a lot over that amount of time.
One of the things that's been fun is over the years, every once in a while, I will send a newspaper clipping to Mark, or he'll send one to me saying, "This is a newest dinosaur that they've discovered in China," or wherever it is.
Dinosaurs are being discovered all the time. New species are coming out all the time. Well, not new, they're millions of years old, but new to us. Each book has sort of a new cast of characters, and I get to go research dinosaurs and put those new dinosaurs into the new book.
I get a lot of letters from people who have children who say that these are the books that have made their children readers and listeners. They will say, "I'm going to be a good dinosaur. I will go to school," or "I won't make a fuss." It's really a fascinating thing. Read the great books. Look at the great illustrators, the great painters, the great writers. Write to the author.
Even before I was able to write, I would sort of dictate the book to my mom, and she would write it down for me, and then I would add the pictures to it. But it was really something I learned when I was a kid, just almost by accident, just because I love books so much.
I think with all the dinosaur books, but maybe especially the How Do Dinosaurs Go to School, um, we want them to feel happy, comfortable, ready to go to school, empowered, um, ready to make their own decisions.
I always feel like the key to getting kids to read is to give them something fun to read, and I think that's what's wonderful about these books. Is I think that they're a lot of fun. They have a lot of humor. Everyone loves dinosaurs. I think that any kid who's reading that will have fun with it too. Hey, you guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. More than anything, I hope you'll go out and enjoy the books. It's all about the reading. That's what's important. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Bye.